Hello everybody,
Hello.
my name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
And we had both seen a phenomenal movie called The Suicide Squad.
Amazing. Oh my god, amazing.
What was your favourite bit of Suicide Squad?
Harley Jenkins, what's her name? I'm not
Don't
a
be
big...
a dickhead.
Harley... Yeah, what is it? Harley...
What do you think it is, Graham?
It doesn't matter. Anyway, so she's fit. She's walking around, she's...
in a sexy
in
little,
a little
underwear.
underpants. I'm not a big fan of comic book films, so just...
I hated
when
it
Harley
when she
Jenkins
spoke, so I'm glad Batman punched her in the face to comedic effect.
Yeah. Was it just the once or when?
No, there was twice. I think she got punched in the face
was
once and it was
underwater.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then she got threatened to be punched in the face another time. I think on the grounds that I don't mind hitting a woman.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
you don't,
yeah.
mate. You hit that woman.
Yeah, go for it.
that woman in her knickknacks.
Go
whilst the other one
go.
gyrates like a fucking belly dancer.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's lots to look at
I mean,
in this
I
film
find
for a lad,
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, lads would love this film.
I've read a few things
Oh,
where
yes.
women have moaned about how the women have nothing to do in this. Belly dancing.
You've got loads
being
to
punched
do.
in the face.
Too much to do, if anything.
Got
yeah?
titties out almost at one point.
Yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, so we hated this movie. It was
Yeah,
rubbish.
really.
For all the opposite reasons that we just said we liked it.
Really offensive. Really awful.
Yeah, the feminism bit's horrible. But also, as a film, it's shite.
The anti-feminism bit is awful.
Whatever.
And you are right. Even as an actual solid film to watch,
Oh yeah.
you can't enjoy it.
No.
No.
Well, there's moments, but fleeting.
As a film,
No.
as a solid thing, whole
Totally, structurally, it's all over the place.
It's just a mess.
Oh, it's just terrible.
What's with all of? I mean, oh yeah, just everything. I was gonna. There's lots of things.
Narrow it down.
Title credits at the start.
What?
You know, like all the
Oh yeah,
all
like
the
it's a
introduction
computer game.
thing. Yeah.
Likes this, does not like this.
Yeah.
Name
Like,
Darren does not like
random-
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Weapon of choice, closing eyes.
Sleeve.
Yeah. I wish there was no time to sleep. There was so much fucking noise. Just music.
Yeah.
For the first half. Second half they reverted to the film I think they originally wanted to make.
This is it.
Yeah.
20 seconds of pop music for each character. And then just awful choices afterwards.
My theory, and I don't know if this is true, but if you watch the first trailer for Suicide Squad, the very first one they released, it used the song I Started a Joke by, it's a cover of the Bee Gees version, and it's quite a sinister, creepy sort of thing. Then in the second trailer, that's when they used Queen, and then in the third, that's when they used the Sweet, whatever the song was. Boring Blitz, yeah. And then there was obviously talk of reshoots, which is always the case with movies, but I think they fucking panicked when they realised they'd made the first trailers movie and everyone was like in the second trailers, and that's when they're like, fucking get every song we could possibly think of for the first half, and then we'll carry on with the film we originally wanted to make. And also they threw in a few extra jokes, which were just probably the ones in the trailer anyway.
Yeah,
it's like, let's put more emphasis on them. So, and they weren't funny. They were in the trailer because it's a 2-minute fun trailer.
As soon as it's in context, it loses
exactly.
joy.
And we've already seen it at that point.
Yeah.
So did you like the
Which
Joker?
aspect? Okay.
Who's literally nothing to do with the plot, and you could take him out and everything would be exactly the same but slightly shorter.
Do it then.
Yeah.
Get rid of him. Useless. Keep him as
Or make him integral to the story.
Just don't even do that. Literally, don't even do that. Keep him as this little all hushed about. Nobody's talking about him and stuff. Well, people, do you know what I mean?
No.
I don't know. Just keep him rumored and stuff like that.
Rumoured.
If you're not going to use him in the first film, big him up in the first film, but don't show him and stuff like that.
That would be annoying. If they were who's great? The Joker.
And
then at the end,
you know
they're
what I mean?
probably next door.
You know what I mean? No, but it's in a computer game or whatever, and you've got to progress through the levels, and you don't know about the main big bad guy until closer to the end. You're like, oh, who's behind it all and stuff like that. And even though you know it's Joker,
Like computer games specifically.
I don't. I'm just saying it's a progressive thing where you unlock different areas and whatever.
So just have him show up at the end. Is that what you're saying? Have him be the main villain who shows up at the end.
No, don't. I don't care. He was crap. I hated him.
Oh, you're wrong. He's not crap.
He was.
It's hard. You shouldn't
awful.
judge Jared Leto's performance based on his performance in this film. I don't think
his
that...
performance in this film. What else are we going to judge it on?
Don't judge it. That's what I'm saying.
I will judge it because he was in this film. He chose to act the way he was. I'm not saying.
Yeah, that's fine. But this film is shit. Yeah.
Yes.
And he's not
and
in
he
it
made
much.
it worse.
And his story
Even though he was in it a little bit, he made it. Yeah,
and his performance makes no sense
Agreed.
based on this film. I think if he was in a better film with a better director,
his
David has a
performance
good director,
fits
but
this film.
No, it doesn't.
Both... Yes, they do.
How does it?
How does it not?
How you tell me how it does?
No, I go first.
Okay, go on. Then.
Answer. So
How does it not fit this film? Because it's nothing to do with this film.
I'm saying it does fit this film.
And I'm saying it doesn't. Because it's nothing to do with this film. Because it's like every so often they'll go, and now here's a scene featuring the Joker.
Not his story, but his performance. You think
that performance is in keeping with the tone of this movie?
Yeah.
How?
Because it's rubbish. And random, and just like, he's trying to be this... It's everybody is edgy by numbers, this is what I keep saying.
Well, he's not. He's quite scary at times.
No, he's really, really not.
He is a bit.
Lying down in a circle of knives.
That's quite creepy. And the bit where he's just staring at people.
Everything is just for aesthetics. Everything is just to look cool, but nobody's actually cool.
That's fine.
He hasn't even got any scars or anything like that. Nothing.
Why would he
not
need
even
scars?
Because it's the Joker.
It's a new interpretation.
He's been through a few scraps, hasn't he? He's been to Arkham Asylum. He's been beaten up by guards and stuff. He's gonna have some scars.
How do you know he's been beaten up by guards?
Because he will have done. Because he's a psycho.
He wears makeup to hide the bruises. Poor soul.
No, I hated him.
No,
he's superficial and artificial.
Everything about this movie is superficial and artificial.
Exactly, and that's why I hated it. And he is the same.
I don't.
His silver teeth or whatever, his metal teeth and stuff like that.
What's wrong with that?
Reel it back in, Jesus Christ! Calm it down.
Why can't he be like that?
And all this tattoos saying ha ha ha.
You know, I agree that's not exactly
it's just everything is self-referential, but to the point where
he was a bit more interested in Deadshot. He was fucking dull as fucking balls.
I like Deadshot more.
Oh, wrong. He was fucking boring as shit.
Yeah.
So why'd you like him more? At least Gillette was doing something interesting.
Gillette
was doing something interesting.
What?
Yeah, that's really creepy.
Rubbish.
No, it's creepy.
Rubbish.
What did Will Smith do as him? As Deadshot? What was interesting about that?
He made the film his own instead of the film doing its own thing.
Exactly, he made the film his own. Should it be an ensemble thing?
It should be. The film was crap.
Yeah, I know.
The whole thing was just a mess. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
And the fact that Deadshot actually has a chance to make the film his own.
No,
thing.
that doesn't mean it's a. No, he's not making
I'm saying
it his
this
own.
is a good.
How is he making it his own?
I'm saying this is a good Deadshot film.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, because he got the limelight. He had his whole story unraveled.
And what a story it was. I have a daughter. Big fucking deal.
But it was fun to watch him shooting people in the face.
Yeah, I agree. The bit where he stood on top of a car.
Yeah,
and he that's going back to your point. Yeah, go back to your point of everything being superficial. Yeah, it was cool when he posed like that, but as a character, he's got fuck all going on.
I agree, because the film is rubbish.
Yeah, I know, but
he's the best part of it.
No, he's not the best.
She's
the best part
Harley
of it.
Is, Harley Quinn,
to be
fair, but even she was just still not edgy in the slightest.
She was
going for this edginess.
Harley Quinnish.
She was Harley Quinnish
the backstory
in mannerisms and stuff. Yeah,
I mean, I understand that as the backstory, but you know, you're trying to see her as a strong character, and then you're like, look at her being proper, owned. And also the bit at the end, I won't spoil it, but where she does the thing at the end, it's just like, that came out of the fucking blue. Why has she done that? Where she saves the day with the sword.
Oh yeah, why is that her?
Yeah, because what she was being presented with is what I think the character would go for as a part of me suddenly having a conscience. Yeah. And that's not even saying anything about old flame guy who's like,
where did that come from? And why did they think that a bomb, which just created rubble instead of an explosion, not be as
Why is that bomb more powerful than a giant man who's fighting him with fire?
Yeah, actually putting digs into him and filling him up, filling the main bad guy with fire. Why would this
make sense? Does it?
Mine.
But my issue is the fact that he's like, I've already lost one family, I'm not going to lose another. And it's firstly, second, you didn't lose the first family, you fucking killed them. And secondly, how are these people your family? You've known them like an hour, and we don't even know Killer Croc. He's just a warty looking guy. What do we know about him? There's nothing likeable there. He's just a fucking scale guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and surely the point of this movie is that they're the bad guys. Why make a film about they're the bad guys and then turn them into the good guys? What's the point in that? Let's have them all double crossing each other left, right, and centre. Make it witty and fun that way, because you never know who to trust, as opposed to just let's have some scumbags and then try and make them good. I'm not gonna like them because they're scumbags. I might like the performance, but let's not try and make them heroes.
It's the reluctant hero role, isn't it?
Well, instead of
an anti-hero, it's a reluctant hero.
Yeah, well,
but it's like, why? They're all villains. They hate. Even Harley even says at one point, the world hates us. Like, why? What we don't owe them anything.
She changed her mind apparently by the end.
She really did. Yeah. She went all out, didn't she?
She did. It was a bit like John Carpenter's Escape from New York, as I said to you. If just as John Carpenter had the idea for a sort of city that's been evacuated and has bad guys in, and bad guys go in there to do a mission whilst having a bomb stuck in their head, and if they do the wrong thing, the bomb explodes.
Yeah,
Just as he had
lines.
that idea, he fell down the stairs and suffered from brain damage and landed face first into a pile of bullshit at the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then went straight to the typewriter.
Yeah. Said, right, got it.
Yeah. Perfect. They'll
So,
all
yeah.
love this.
It's better than Batman v Superman though, which isn't saying much.
God, that film's awful.
I know. So, every cloud.
It's a good thing Superman was dead for this film.
Why? Because he.
It's just it wouldn't have been an issue at all.
Well, I know, yeah. Where was Batman when this was going on?
Collecting friends, wasn't he? He was just looking for
No,
friends.
he wasn't, because you find out at the end he was. Then he was going to start looking for friends.
Oh.
I thought another good point. I thought Amanda Waller was. I thought Viola Davis was good.
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, the music.
Yeah, the music was terrible. It was on the nose and it was unsubtle and it was forgotten about by the second half. Anyway, I've got nothing else to say.
The whole thing was just
Such a waste of
imagine
opportunity.
storyboarding it, but then like several people take different parts of the storyboard home and change it how they want to while they're at home, and then they think
You've just described a metaphor for studio interference.
well, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But everybody, all the interviews and stuff said, or all the newspapers and magazines that I've read, say that there was no studio interference
Well, they're going to say that, aren't they?
before it's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a couple of years and I'll do a Shia LaBeouf and say shite.
Twilight. We're all
Twilight.
yeah. Cause
Oh, well, yeah, to be fair, he's only one of the few honest people ever. And Robert Pattinson doing interviews for that, and that's crap.
they're all talking about it, yeah, and they're all like.
Is she the same
lashing
now?
it. Yeah.
Oh, is
They're all
she?
just like the stupidest lines.
Good
like.
for them. Their commentary is quite funny on one of the Twilights because they just rip it to shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't watch it. Or watch it. If you don't have to pay for it.
Don't
Give them the
There's
money.
better things out right now.
Yeah.
Star Trek, for example.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye everyone.
Bye.